So pleased that you could spare some time today. What have we got in front of us?
So what I did today is I brought some samples that have really spanned over the last 5 years. So some of the concepts that I've brought forward from the EXP100 GT concept car and how they've made their way through into coach-built projects as well as into limited editions. So we have some material here that's made its way from a beautiful natural coloured fabric from the EXP100 GT, and we've brought it into the Edition edition as a 70% wool, so beautiful, sustainable textile.
Yeah.
So really beautiful, getting those warm tones into the car.
And we've got here, what was it you called it? You had a special name for it.
Well, it was when we developed it. This is the opalite colour, so this is used for the Edition 12, and on the Edition 12, we wanted to create almost like a sophisticated solid colour. So a solid paint colour that still has a little bit of magic, a little bit of sparkle, but actually from a distance it looks solid, but as you start moving towards it, you start seeing it glow. And so it's got a fine metallic flake in there that does that job for us.
And this is an interesting role for CMF at Bentley. You do have to add this little bit of,
Magic.
you know, yes,
Absolute
magic. I was going to say something, try and say je ne sais quoi, but I did it. But it is this idea that it has to have more than one read. It has to have a kind of sophistication that perhaps you don't get anywhere else.
We talk about it as a journey of discovery. So we've pretty much got a story about every material that we develop. There's a story, there's a history to it. There's this future heritage that we're talking about as well. And so with all of the materials, we try and carry on some of these beautiful themes, going from, let's say, piano black veneers through into the veneer itself. So on this, it's a burr walnut. We've got beautiful fades that we've brought into textiles this way. And when we actually look at things like the limited editions, both the Edition edition and also Edition 12, we brought that fade very subtly into the embroidery, actually into the seat. So in the quilting, you've got this beautiful three-tone fade that gives, again, another dimension to a normal quilt. I think there's a lot of exploration going on in the colour, materials and finish world. We're exploring sort of like new horizons, new, let's say, future materials that if they are better than what we do today, then it's worth the investigation, especially on the journey of sustainable materials, as well as just finding that collaborative material that would work well for any of our beautiful products that we have today. So we've certainly got, as Bentley, a range of colours that's amazing, but using sort of like colours to create let's say personalities, characters, that aspect of personalization is just growing. So our world is growing. So not just on materiality, but characters as well. Personalization is really important for us. So to be able to develop all those materials and colors for that offer, it's a wonderful job.
I wondered if you could foresee a future where Bentley is moved away from leather or moved away from wood and perhaps using something else.
Do you know, I don't see us moving away entirely. I think we are on a journey of exploration. We've introduced various materials over the years through our concept cars and through our coach-built cars. So we are definitely in that world of exploration. You know, what is the next carbon fibre? What could replace leather? Should a customer want no leather in their vehicle? And we're on that journey, but we are still staying true to our values that material, whatever it is, has to be beautiful to the touch. It's got to have an amazing sustainable message behind it. And we really, I'd say, I don't think the industry is there yet to provide us with that, but we're on that journey. So new materials, new textiles, introducing some of these beautiful tweeds that we have done through Mulder. That's been really interesting. So 100% wool textiles. I think this is something new and unique for us.